In 1959, the Walker family was found murdered in their Florida home. Now, DNA could crack this notorious case. On December 20th, 1959, Cliff and Christine Walker and their two children, Jimmy, 3 years old, and Debbie, 1.5-year-old, were brutally murdered in their home. Christine had been raped, beaten, and shot in the head. Cliff and Jimmy were lying next to each other, both shot in the head as well. And Debbie was found in the bathtub, drowned, and shot in the head. Over the course of this investigation, countless suspects and leads have been considered, including the possible connection between the infamous murders of the Clutter family in Kansas by two men known as Richard Hickok and Perry Smith. These men are now deceased, but are still in question to this case. A man named Wilbur Tooker, who was a neighbor of the Walkers, was banished from their home after repeatedly harassing Christine sexually. He is also a question in this case. Now, 6 decades later, the Walker family has been exhumed for further evidence. Today, the family still waits for answers and justice. This case is still an open cold case.
Alright,
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, Cliff and Christine, Debbie and Jimmy, I'm here to talk to you. We're here to get some answers and just hear your story. I'm hoping you'll come forward and talk to us and not be afraid. We have devices on your slab, Christine, that you can touch. They light up, they beep. They will not hurt you. It just validates that you're here with us, okay? Is anybody from the Walker family here with us right now? Hello? Can you tell us your name? Christine, I want to talk to you about that day in 1959. You guys had a fun day, and then you came home. Can you tell me what happened? Says you got home first and Cliff showed up later? Christine, did you know the person who killed you and your family? Did you know the person? Sounds like someone did something. If you knew the person who killed you and your family, do you know their name? Was it one person or was it two people? Don't be scared to talk to us, Christine. Cliff, if you're here, did you see the person who killed your family? Did you know them? It said you were a person, Christine, who liked to open your house up and help people when you could. Is that true? Was this somebody that you helped at one time? We're just trying to get some answers for your family and for you guys. You guys can help us with that. You were the last people to see the person in front of you that took your life. So guys, they also thought at one time she may have had an affair behind Cliff's back, and that the person may have been a person that she, was being secretive with, who may have gotten his feelings been out of shape. There's a lot of speculation still with this family, so that's just something else out there I wanted to let you guys know. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because they found one of Cliff's knives at the house of this person that was suspected of having an affair with Christine. Christine, did you have an affair? Was your family just targeted by somebody that you knew? Is that a yeah?
Maybe. Can we get somebody to touch those balls or some of that equipment up there? Let us know you're here by moving something up there or touching something.
Christine, if you know the name of your murderer, can you say his name? Do you know why they murdered your family?
Oh, I got the bottom ball. Looks like it's going off. I can barely see it though.
Thank you. You can touch those, yes. Was this a friend of yours that turned foe, Christine? They're still working on trying to figure out who did this to you and your family. I have our psychic medium. She's gonna look at your pictures I sent her. She may be able to give us some answers. Are you all four together on the other side right now?
Something there.
Debbie and Jimmy, if you want to come through, you can. I know that had to have been a scary day for you guys. We are truly sorry that that happened to you and your family. Christine, is there anything you want to say to your family? To your sister who might be listening? This is going to be a video where lots of people will watch it. So if you know who hurt your family, you need to let everybody know. How come you guys came home separately from the fair, not together? Were you coming home to meet somebody before Cliff came home? If so, who were you waiting to meet? Jimmy and Debbie Walker, if you're here, sweetie, you guys can come and say hello. We brought you a little something. We're going to leave when we leave. We brought you some cars and a little doll. Are you guys up there with your mom and dad right now? Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Christine was the person that hurt you and your family and killed you. Was that the man that used to stay at your house for a couple of days who made sexual advances towards you? Said he was asked to leave and not come back?
Something there.
Is that who hurt you? Did you make that person mad to where he came back and took your family and you out? Did he take his frustration out on you? Christine, I know it's a hard thing to do. I don't know if I could do it. Maybe one day I could, but in order to be fully at peace and be happy on that side with your family, you have to be able to forgive the person that hurt you and took your family from you. Have you done that? I know it's hard to put this behind you and be able to move on when they keep exhuming your body for evidence. I'm sure that upsets you. I hope they got some new leads from that helped close your case and put it to rest for you. I hope you have come through and said some stuff on here that will help your case and give you some closure. If there's anything you want your family or your sister to know, now's the time to say it. She may be listening. I know you must miss them. Are you all at peace right now on the other side together? Can you verify your name for me one more time on this device? It might have. Can you say your name one more time? I just want to confirm that you said your name. Might have been a dream.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, well, thank you for talking with us. We wish you and your family nothing but peace and closure. This is the family that I sent you pictures a while back and asked you to tell me what you saw. So I want to see what they're here. I've told them that I'm going to get my medium on the phone so you can talk to them. But this is the family. It's Cliff, Christine, their little girl Debbie, and their son Jimmy.
So, just so you know, there's a lady, and when you were facing the other way, it's like her spirit, it's like she's like covering that whole area. And it's like she's saying it, but it's like she's projecting the words out so they come across, and she's saying, "Can you hear me?"
Christine, I cannot hear you with my own ears unless you allow me to. This is why I have my medium on the phone. Her name is Jo. I want you to talk to her about that day. I want you to tell her anything that you want authorities to know that may help give your case closure. I'm here to help
so she
you.
she says, "Hello, Joe, nice to meet you. I was stabbed multiple times. Raped." And then she says 40 times, I think that's the stabbing. Next. She says, "My mother didn't know. He was a friend of ours." And she says, "Fucking jerk."
Was he the friend that you helped and gave a place to stay for a little while too?
I'm thinking so. She says I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Christine, it's the only way we're going to get closure for your case. It's been 60 years. It needs to be closed.
She says he was 45 and I was 12.
I'm wondering if we got the right...
I wonder who we're talking to.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe someone else is coming through to ask for help. She wasn't 12.
Well, I don't think that this is the first person or only person he's done this to. She's showing me a knife being held like up to a throat.
Okay.
She says many of my friends warned me, but he tricked me.
Okay.
And then she says, "I don't know what to do or how to get out." I think she feels trapped. Like, because she's not at peace. So she's like, she can't move on, basically. She says, "I need the flowers and the love and the memories in order to move on from this place. I was asking her what flowers, and she says no one remembers me.
Okay, I'm wondering if someone else is coming through while you're on the phone with me, because near this grave, because I know the history about this murder from what I've read, and I don't believe she was stabbed. But, yeah, maybe someone else, knowing you're on the phone, oh, she can help me.
Right. Yeah. Oh, someone's saying, so you're good at your job, huh? Well,
She
I'm
is
trying to
very
help.
good at her job. That's why I have her with me.
She's asking you if you trust me.
I trust her with my life, yes. You can trust her, Christine. Trying to get closure for you
She's
and your...
saying, will you help me find the flowers? What flowers are you?
Yeah, I don't...
I'm saying they're red, white, and gold or rose gold flowers. I think it's something to do with a music box.
Okay, so there's... I don't know. There's red flowers over there, but...
She says it was my mom's. And I think it may have been her grandma's, so like a heirloom passed down or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
She says it was lost in the fire.
How are we gonna find that?
I don't know. I'm not sure how to help you,
Did you give a name or anything? Or,
because, yeah,
something.
we're here trying to help the Walker family.
She says, well, I know the Walker family. I grew up with them.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
then she says, I tried to help her, but she wouldn't listen. She was very, very stubborn.
okay.
She says, I told her he was a bad man. Bad influence.
Do you have a description or a name, first, last name of this person?
She's saying the name Mike, and then she's showing me like a guy. I can't really tell how old he is. I'm thinking maybe 32 or 42. I think more 42, or at least late 30s, early 40s. Hair like kind of shaggy down to the neck, black. She's saying he was rough. I'm assuming she means looking, like rough looking. And she's showing me a mustache, like it goes all the way across the top lip, goes down a little bit, and she's showing me him with a beard and without a beard.
Okay.
So I have this feeling that he probably did stuff in other states and was on the run. She's saying he was a bad man.
Was it just him by himself at the house that day? Or did he have help?
She says he had many friends that would abuse us. Wow.
Yeah, basing off of what you're picking up from this woman you're talking to, and what I know and have read about this case, it's kind of matching, but
And there must have been something to do with rape because she said she's saying something about tearing, like I'm guessing tearing the vagina, and she said she can't have kids.
okay. So I'm not
She's
going to
saying
give you too much, but she was raped but she was a grown adult when this happened. Um,
she's saying something about he would have us steal for him as well. Like she's showing me like just a convenience store and them stealing just I can't really tell what it is, but it's almost like a child when they're shoplifting.
okay.
Just to see that's kind of what it is. So it's more of I think a manipulation, a control type thing in that.
Okay.
So whoever it is, she says Christina, and I believe that's her name.
Yeah, Christine. Yeah.
And she says she screams at night. I believe that's because she can't find the piece.
Well, that's what we're here to try and help get you.
She says he tricked my mom, and I didn't want him around. I have a feeling that this girl went through a lot of stuff before, like, she was actually killed.
Okay.
Like, there's other stuff going on in her childhood.
Well, this person took the whole family out that day.
Because I think she's the images she's showing me are like when you watch videos on the old like projectors or whatnot, the film
Okay.
type thing, and it looks like I'm gonna say 50s, 60s style cars, family, possibly going out to the beach. It looks like they might be in swimsuits. It's really like staticky.
Okay.
Pictures aren't coming in real clear, but I think she's trying to show me like she wants to remember better times.
I'm sure you do, Christine. I'm sure you do. Christine, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to go to the authorities with this info and see if they'll do anything with it? We're going to need a name, maybe, or the description you gave.
She says he's already dead.
It doesn't matter. Your case is still open, though. I want them to stamp closed on it so we can get you full justice and closure.
Okay, so.
Hi, Vera.
Oh, aren't you vicious? Okay, she's saying Robert J. She's showing me two last names, Stevenson and Josephson.
Okay. Are those the two names you want them to check out? Even if they're dead and gone, do you want them to check them out? If it can get your case closed?
She says yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to do my best.
She's saying something about a younger brother.
She does have a brother.
So the boy or teenager that she's showing me, showing me him with and without glasses, and they're like the bigger glasses, circular glasses. On a bike. Yeah, everything she's showing me is weird. Is like from 60s, 70s type thing.
Okay, yeah, because this happened in 1959.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the right time frame. Yeah.
Okay. She's still talking about the rose and gold flowers. Sure, and she does say music box now.
Yeah, I don't see any.
She says the pretty little princess. She says my pretty little princess. That's what he used to call me. Oh, she's talking about her dad. She says her dad used to call her that. And she says, I miss him. I believe she is separated from her family. She is kind of, I don't want to say trapped herself, but she's just in an area where she feels like she can't move out. So she can't be in reach with them.
Okay. Well,
She said it's too dark and it's too crowded. I think she's saying crowded. Crowded or cloudy, I'm not for sure.
okay.
And she said she's cold at night. I just asked her in my mind's eye, I said, do you realize what happened to you? And she said that he took away everything from me that night. She says he was a mean man and I want him gone.
We're gonna work on it and see if, like I said, not every detective, is liking the paranormal and believes in mediums. A lot of them are skeptics. Some aren't. We're gonna.
She's showing me the number 23 in November. November 23. I'm gonna assume that that's the date. She says we used to celebrate his birthday.
Okay.
I kind of, to me, her energy is coming across very, very unsure, very scattered. It's like she doesn't know what to do. I feel like she's been away from her family a long, long time. She must have got separated from them when this happened. Like, I feel like the fear, she got isolated herself from the fear. So she's, oh my gosh, see, when I look over this way, I haven't been looking this way, but when I look over that way, it's like I can literally hear her clawing to get out. Oh.
I know that. Was it last February? Almost a year now.
Yeah.
They exhumed her for more
Okay.
evidence. So that's probably why she's not at rest either.
Yeah.
I mean, she's buried here with her husband and her 2 kids, who all died together with her that day.
She's saying I did what I could to either find or hide the underwear. And I'm guessing it looks like little girl underwear. I'm not for sure. What do you mean by that. And she's just telling me, I knew he was bad. I knew he was bad. She's saying insurance.
Can she tell me what purpose it was for this person to take her and her family out like they did?
He says there was no purpose. He was just jealous of what she says what I had and what we had, meaning like her and her family. She says he had nothing and no one liked him. He was very, very odd. He's very, very odd. She's saying odd duck, and everyone knew to stay away from him. I think he might have came around to do like odd jobs, like maybe mow lawn, stuff like that, pick up, help out. And it seems like she had a soft spot for people, to try to like help them out. So he definitely watched her and the family for quite some time before he did this. He definitely wanted like that family sense about him. I don't believe he had a good upbringing at all, and he seems very, very socially awkward. I get the feeling when he would try to hit on women or make an attempt that way, that they would like laugh at him.
Okay.
And just like go away from him. Yeah, she's showing me the face again, the one I described earlier with the black hair. And it's got a little bit of a wave to it. And she's showing him wearing like big sunglasses.
Okay.
And she's showing me the name again.
And Christine, I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it in. And I'm going to explain to them what we do and why we're there so they know. I cannot promise you that they're going to do anything with it. I'm hoping they do.
She says, I just went out, and then she says, will you tell my grandma I said hi?
I'll try. I don't know your family, but if they contact me, I will.
It's interesting. She's showing me the name Josephine.
We got the name Junior that came up when we talked to them a couple months back and started this whole investigation for this family.
Okay.
I don't know where that, came from, but.
She says Junior was her brother.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense then now. Okay.
Yeah. She says that's what everybody called him.
Okay. Alright.
Aw. Thanks, sweet. She says, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you coming out here. And she says, could you please bring some flowers to me and my mom?
I don't know where your mom is, but yes, I can bring you guys flowers when we do come back out to update you on what's happening, if anything, with your case. So yes.
She says you opened the wall. So she had built like a wall basically around her from the fear and everything else. And she said you opened the wall. So she's now like touching hands
Well, I'm glad I
with
could
her
help you.
mom and grandma. Husband, like everybody's all there now. She's not completely out of it, but it's definitely opened up some areas for her to reach out.
Christine, if you see that beautiful light, you go to it with your loved ones, okay? That's where you're going to find peace from all this. All right. Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. Whoa.
Hmm.
In this video, there was a lot of responses that matched the story about this family. We believe Joe was also talking to Christine, along with another woman, who were both murdered in a brutal way. They may have known each other when they were both alive. We're not sure. We don't know. As you know, in the paranormal, it's not 100%. We did give this info of the reading to the detective in charge on this case still. And if we get an update in a good way, we will let you guys know. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next investigation.